let's go. Yeah, let's ride. We gon' go out and go crazy tonight. I said, yeah, let's go.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Will, and I'm back in another one of these vlogs. And had a kind of a crazy day today. Kind of busy, kind of tiring at the same time. Ooh, oh, I see a free dragon bone. What's up? That's free. Can't pass that up in times like these, man. The economy's bad. So how's it going, guys? I'm just chilling right now, killing some iron dragons. Whenever you see me doing a vlog here to iron dragons, that usually means that I'm working on the loot from 1,000 metal dragon kills. And I know there was a comment, and I'll probably explain that in the next loot from 1K. There was a comment that said, "Hey Jim, a cool thing to add would be runes used, I believe it was, and total experience in magic gained from last video to this video." And I replied to it, I was like, you know, that's a really cool idea. You know, I would have no problem doing that. Problem is that at the time of that comment, the loot from 1K for the 300 was kind of started. I'm still doing it right now, but some of it was already started, so I thought that was kind of unfair if I would like kind of add some of the XP in, but not really all of it. So that's gonna have to wait until 400. If that makes sense. So that will be in. I really do think that's a cool idea. I have an idea on how I could do that, so I will get that done, and that'll be all saucy and sexy. And let me say hi to them because they just noticed me. And also, what really made me jealous was as soon as I walked up in here, oh, tell me it's not there anymore. Well, these young fellows were having a nice conversation. Let's see if I can still find the guy. Where is he? Nope. Alright, he was wearing full Zamorak Blessed D-Hide. You guys know what that is. Awesome, man. Bidding. And he looked, I looked over at him, and he had a Dragonfire shield. And the guy's like, the other guy that was around him was asking him, he's like, "So, did you get that as a drop here?" He's like, "Yeah, that's my second one." Yeah? Second one? Oh yeah? You wanna, you know, share the wealth, buddy? 2 Visages, I'm pretty sure they're like 30 mil each, something like that. Even not, maybe like 25 mil. That's like 50 mil bank just from getting Visages, just chilling here at, you know, Iron and Steel Dragons, just me and Saucy, just doing whatever you want to do. Now, if I got here and got a Visage, and for some reason I didn't have like my recorder up, I would be pretty upset. Because, I'm not even kidding, I'd probably be jumping up and down, freaking out. Because on EOC, when I was doing my Road to Blue Halloween series, my first time I got a Dragon Kite, because that was my first one, and I thought that was like a really rare drop, and I was like, oh my god, like this is really hard to get. I was on live stream, and I got the D Kite, and at first I didn't realize it, and then when I did, I freaked out, jumped out of my chair, took my shirt off, started dancing around. It was insane. It was saucy, it was insane though. But if I get a Visage on here, or I know a lot of you people are gonna be like, "Why is he saying Visage?" I'm sorry, that's just my pronunciation of it. I'm sure other people will say it's Visage or Visauce. Can we just call it Visausage? Can we do that? Can we call it Visausage? Because I think that'll, you know, kind of combat your side of it, and then add a little bit of sauciness to it, kind of fuse that together. So I think we'll start doing that from now on. With sausage, that's the new thing. So anyways, today on the bus, on my way home from tech, I'm sitting there like I always do, you know. Every now and then we'll like, I guess you could say we'll get rowdy on the bus. Not really though, like we'll goof around. We don't really do anything that extreme. And today, it was kind of more of a chill day. You know, I forgot my headphones, so like I was like, okay, well, either I can talk to people or just kind of lay down. And I got the seat to myself, which is awesome. Like I said, I'm not big as in muscular, but I'm tall. So for me to not get my own seat is kind of like, I don't know. That's like putting a fat kid inside like a desk thing, like I have right here. You know, it's just not gonna work out. Like, I'm trying to think of a better. That's like putting a fat kid inside a trash can. They don't like that. I don't like it. So, you know, I'm just like chilling there. I'm like, alright, so I'm just gonna lay down. And then me and my one friend started talking. So we were talking from across the seat. Nothing loud, nothing crazy. and kid behind me was sleeping, and the other two kids, like in the corner, they were talking to each other in their own seat. So those 4 seats were really quiet. The seats in front of us, I really don't think there was anything going on. But so the bus driver, you know, he's pulling up, he's driving up to the school, and all of a sudden he starts like to slow down, pulls up like towards the school more. We're like, all right, here we go. And we see the principal and the assistant principal and blah blah blah, and they get on the bus, and all of a sudden I hear like a kid in the back. They're like, oh, it's the kids in the back. So now I'm like, alright, well now I'm involved. I didn't do anything. I'm telling you right now, all I'm trying to do is go home and play RuneScape. That's all I'm ever trying to do. So then I sit up, I'm like, alright, well here we go. So the principal comes back and tells us that the bus driver complained that we were completely out of hand and he would never want to drive the bus with us on it ever again with the way that we were acting. Now they can check the cameras. I don't know how many times, you know, people have on the bus have threatened you that, oh, they got you on camera. At least the cameras on my bus, they actually work. So they can't get sound, so they can't hear you if you were to say anything bad, but they could see video evidence. So I'm like, listen, out of like no disrespect towards you, because I don't have a problem with any of the principals. I'm going to be working for the school, so I'm not trying to get in any trouble. So I'm like, you could check the tape. Like, we were not doing anything. I mean, maybe that guy's having a bad day, but I can assure you that nothing was happening on this bus inappropriate or out of hand. And she's just like, well, I mean, whatever you were doing, just stop. I'm like, I mean, the only thing we were doing was talking. She goes, well, maybe you should just stop talking then. So apparently we were rowdy and getting people, you know, all riled up and going crazy. But instead, we were just talking, so now that's not even good enough. We can't even talk now? So what are we supposed to do? Just get on the bus and just like start learning sign language and talking to people that way? I don't really understand that. You know, you get out of school, you're happy, you're finally like, yeah, screw school, we're out of here. And then now we're not even allowed to talk and just be like, hey, how was your day? Hey, what are you gonna do? Hey, I'm gonna be playing some RuneScape. I mean, that's usually how my conversations go, but it's still nice to talk to people. I don't really understand that, but other than that, I'm going to keep on killing these iron dragons and steel dragons. Steel dragons are going to be coming shortly once I get enough for fire blast or fire wave. Fire wave. Then I'm going to be taking out some steel dragons. Hopefully, get that extra saucy chance of getting some dragon or some Visages. I think that's what we called it. And yeah, and that guys, I'm going to get out of here. So peace.